Okay, this is a video about an experiment which is about falling objects, and it's in a packet, a gravity packet. And the experiment involves tying nuts to pieces of string and then dropping them from a certain height and listening to the pattern of the sound. Okay, now it's actually in this packet. It's suggested that Galileo, in his ramp experiments, added little bumps or wires or something on the ramp so that when the ball went over it, it would make a click, and that he could use the tempo of the clicks to indicate the speed of the ball as it was rolling. Okay. Now it turns out there's absolutely no historical evidence that in his own writing that he ever did this. And this is apparently speculative and not clear exactly who came up with this idea over the centuries, but this is now an alternate way of doing the experiment, more in a demonstration mode than a measurement mode, because okay, so I'm just going to the first page to show you this packet in case you wanted to find it yourself on the internet. It's a pretty good packet, and the way that this experiment is going to be done I'll show you. I have two pieces of string, each is 8 feet long, and I've attached these nuts to the string over the length. And there are two of them. One of them it's equally spaced, and the other one it's spaced according to this pattern with the interval 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Now these intervals were indicated by Galileo on his ramp to produce equal times in the falling. Okay, and so it's not like this is totally different from Galileo. It's just that he never did it this way. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use pause, and then we're going to drop the string with the nuts, and we will observe or listen actually to the sound of the nuts and see if there is an equal tempo on one of these two. According to Aristotle, if the objects fell at a constant velocity, the equally spaced nuts would produce an equal tempo. ... But if they were falling according to an acceleration, a constant acceleration, the actual 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 pattern would produce an equal tempo. ... Okay, one of them would be, so you just have to try to compare them. It's a demo. Okay, I'm going to use pause and we'll set up the experiment. Okay, so now I'm hanging up the string. I put the top nut right up against the ceiling. That's 8 feet high, this 8 foot ceiling. And the bottom nut is just touching this metal pan. All right, I used a metal pan, so hopefully it'll make the noise clear. And then what I'll do is I'll drop it, and we'll see if we can hear a pattern in the dropping nuts. Okay, now I have the unequally spaced nuts, and I'll drop these. Okay, hit pause. Okay, now you can replay those two as many times as you want to try to hear the difference. The lower one, unequally spaced, should have produced a more evenly spaced tones, ... Whereas the first one should have produced a increasingly rapid type of a thing. Okay, so this is just a little demo to show this type of falling object. Okay, equally spaced in time for two falling strings with nuts on them. Thanks.